Thank you for taking some time for yourself, and you can wonder just how quickly your whole body can start to just let go as that heavy weight of the day starts to slide off your back. Perfect. Can you notice the way the chair is holding you, taking all that pressure so you don't have to do a single thing? And you can be pleased to realize that right now, for the first time all day, nobody is asking you for nothing. And you don't have to be nowhere, but right here, just breathing. And you begin to wonder when that switch is gonna flip, moving you from the hustle to just being. With your permission, I'd like to walk you through the quiet parts of your mind. Now I'd like you to have a new experience, one where the future, that what's next that's always bugging you, just starts to fade into the background. I want you to enjoy this experience in a way that feels right for you, letting your mind just lock onto the steady rhythm of your breath. Perfect. And you'll be surprised at how fast that tightness in your shoulders can just ghost out on you. Kinda like smoke disappearing into the night air. Now, of course, I don't know for sure what you're experiencing, but maybe you're starting to feel your legs and arms getting heavy. And that's all right. It's gonna be a pleasure to find out that you already know how to drop the act, even when you've been playing it tough for a long time. And I'd like to have you discover that all those what-if scenarios are just noise, and you're the silence underneath it all. I'd like you to discover something about a basketball guy named Giannis Antetokounmpo. One of the things I'd like you to discover is that even a giant who came from the bottom had to learn how to chill his mind. And I want you to notice something that's happening to you. As you hear about his life, at first he was all about the future. He was an 18-year-old kid in a new city, far away from the streets of Athens, Greece, running on pure future pressure. People started calling him the Greek freak because he did wild, impossible things on the basketball court. But inside, he was just a kid trying to make sure his family survived. He thought if he took his foot off the gas for 1 second, the dream would end. He was living in the gym, his head spinning about the next check, the next play, the next way to survive. Have you begun to notice that yet? The anxiety is just your brain trying to fix a tomorrow that hasn't even showed up yet. Giannis got the rings and the MVP trophies, but that pressure stayed in his chest because he was still carrying that traumatic stress of a kid who had to be hard. And I think you're going to enjoy being surprised that his biggest win wasn't a dunk, but a quiet moment of focus. In the finals, with his knee all messed up, he didn't look at the crowd or the history, he just looked at the rim. He went 17 of 19 from the line because he wasn't in the past or the future. He was just there. He had to learn with real tears how to break down those walls. He learned how to be the Greek freak on the court, but just a dad at home. I wonder if you'll enjoy how naturally, how easily you can start to separate your work from your soul. I wonder if you'd like to enjoy a real moment of letting go right now. I wonder if you'll be surprised to discover that you can officially clock out of survival mode. And I wonder if you'll be curious about the fact that you can just watch your stress from a distance, almost as if you're sitting in the back of an empty basketball arena, watching the lights go down on the court, perhaps beginning to notice that today's mess is getting smaller, like a car driving away until it's just a tiny dot. Maybe you'll enjoy noticing a different version of yourself, one that's cool, calm, and completely untouchable. I'd like you to let yourself become more and more aware of the you that's going to wake up tomorrow, feeling solid and centered. I'd like you to begin allowing your unconscious mind to just take over. In all probability, the more you try to keep track of my words, the heavier your eyes are gonna get. It's so nice to know you don't have to trip about your mind wandering, because your deep mind is catching everything it needs. And do you notice the beginning of a real heavy rest now? It may be that you enjoy sinking into this chair, almost as though the night itself is covering you up. One of the first things you can become aware of is how quiet it is, and how that quiet is exactly what you deserve. And it appears that already you're just giving into it. Perfect. Perhaps sooner than you expect. The names and the drama will just fade out. And if you wish, you can just let the word peace be the last thing on your mind. And you can wonder what kind of tasks are waiting for you when you don't have to solve nothing. It's very positive and comforting to know the shift is over. You'll be fascinated to find that when you reorient back into the present moment, you're going to feel brand new. But for now, all that really matters is the rest. Maybe you'll enjoy noticing a sudden, deep sense of relief washing over you. I'd like you to appreciate the fact all that built-up pressure, that the Greek freak level of intensity you've been carrying can just break. It's so nice to know that you can let out a long, slow breath and just let the walls of that anxiety crumble. And your unconscious mind can enable you to feel that weight lifting, kind of like a heavy backpack being dropped after a long hike. That's all right, to just let it go. And I want you to notice something that's happening to you as you look at those old future fears, perhaps beginning to notice that they look different now, almost as if you're watching them from the very top row of a stadium. I wonder if you'll be interested in learning how to see those what-ifs as just flickering images on a screen far below. They are down there, but you are up here in the quiet, in the cool air, completely untouched by the noise. I wonder if you've ever noticed how small things look when you're standing this high up. Now I'd like you to have a new experience where you take that memory of being scared of life and you restructure it. Can you notice how that fear was actually just your energy trying to protect you? I wonder if you'll be pleased to notice that you can take that same energy and turn it into the present moment. Focus of a champion. What's important is the ability of your mind to turn that spastic noise into a smooth liquid rhythm. Almost as though you're taking a messy, loud game and turning it into a slow motion masterpiece. I would like you to discover something about the you that is calm and centered. And as that occurs, you really can't help but notice how much bigger and brighter this version of you is becoming. I think you're going to enjoy being surprised that this peaceful version of you is the one with real power. I wonder if you'll be curious about the fact that you feel more solid, more one of one, when you're just standing in the now. And that'll probably remind you of other experiences where you felt totally in the zone. And I wonder if you'll decide to look ahead to a time next week or next month. I wonder if you'll be pleased to notice yourself moving through a busy day, but with this new Giannis style focus. In all probability, you'll see yourself handling the future without letting it get inside your head. And you can wonder what it feels like to be that person who stays in the moment, even when the clock is ticking. It's very positive and comforting to know that this version of you is already waiting there. And I want to remind you of something that you probably already know, which is that whenever you feel that freak energy starting to rise, all you have to do is take one deep breath and remember the word now. And that's just fine, because that one word will act kind of like a key, unlocking this calm, steady feeling instantly. Very likely, you'll find it happens faster and easier every time. And sooner or later, I don't know just when, you'll be ready to bring all those new feelings back with you. I'd like you to begin allowing yourself to become more and more aware of the room around you. On 1, feeling the energy returning to your fingers and toes. On 2, noticing the light behind your eyelids and the clear focus in your mind. On 3, taking a deep, refreshing breath of present moment air. On 4, feeling totally awake, alert, and better than you felt in a long time. On 5, eyes open, wide awake and right here. And that's all right. Take a few deep breaths, stretch out, wriggle your fingers and toes. And if you haven't already, open your eyes. Welcome back. You are perfect, just as you are.